Okay class, so in this chapter what we have done that you have to write in your copy. I will send you image of this written material to you. Okay, you just listen whatever I am saying. What points you have to remember is that what are integers? The integers are collection of positive and negative numbers. Okay, including 0, that is -3, -1, 0, 2, 4, 3, 5, -18, -100. All these are what? All these are integers, whether they are negative or whether they are positive or 0. They all are what? They are integers. Now second point is that 0 don't have their own sign. That means 0 is neither positive nor negative. Then in case of positive integers, whenever positive integers are given to you, whenever the comparison of positive integers is given to you, what you will do? Positive numbers having greater value will be greater. That is, if 17 and 14 is given to you, so 17 will be greater than 14. You can write in the bracket in case of comparison. In case of comparison of two integers. Okay. But in case of negative integers, numbers having less value will be greater. It is opposite to the above one. Okay. -14 and -17 is given. If you don't see this minus sign, then 14 will be smaller than 17. Yes or no? But because of this sign, this negative sign, the smaller number will become greater. So -14 is greater than -17. Now 0 will be always greater than every negative integers. Okay, and it will be less than 0 will be always greater than every negative integers and smaller than every positive integers. Are you getting me? That means if 17 and 0 is given, then 17 will be greater than 0. But in case -17 and 0 is given, then 0 will be greater than -17. Example, 17 is greater than 0, but 0 is greater than -17. Are you getting me? Now, absolute value of any integer will always be in numbers. In numbers means you will not put any sign before the number. That means absolute value of -7 will be 7 and absolute value of 7 will be 7. Okay, and absolute value of 0 will be 0. Now the next rules are, or next point that you have to remember is very important. You can say that it is very important. Rules regarding multiplication of any integers. When you multiply the integers with their sign, what you have to do? Whenever two same signs are coming, see in case of A and D, minus and minus is given and plus is given. Okay, so whenever two same signs are given to you, your answer will be always positive. Are you getting me? And in case whenever two different signs are given to you, that is plus and minus, minus and plus, then your answer will be always negative. So you can say that integers having same sign, that is either negative or positive, in the answer always positive sign will come. Okay, in case of same sign, always in the answer which sign will come? Positive sign. And integers having different sign, that is in case of B and C in the above rule, this B and C. Are you getting me? So in case of B and C in the above rules, your answer will always be negative. Are you getting me? I hope you all are getting me. Okay students. Now first chapter is complete. From tomorrow I am going to start second chapter, that is fraction. I want your copy to be completed with your classwork and with your homework. Thank you.